Hi, this is Ricky-san. I'm a Pi consultant. Today, I'd like to share with you my thoughts about hiring, right? I'm hiring my first employees. I did a post on that and, appreciate you, all these people who are interested to work with me, right? You send me your resume and there's like tons of resume and I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you because not all the candidates can fit to this one. Especially I am in Calgary, right? So I'm hoping to hire someone from Calgary. If you're not in Calgary, you are disqualified already, right? This is like the main thing, right? But there will be freelancing opportunity in the future, so stay tuned. I will have some of the offer for you to freelancing, right? Sound excited? I mean, yeah, like you can work. You might be you can work like you can keep your job and then we work on my project too, right? And then get some payment, right? So this is coming. Stay tuned. So, but first, I since I'm hiring, I wanted to talk about 5 points of an good employee. So great employee. Good, yeah, I think great is better. Great is better than good, right? And I'm just thinking like, oh, my company, how would my company work, right? Like what's good, what's bad for my company, right? And I think I can summarize that with 5 points. And if you don't have this, it's okay, but don't apply my company, okay? I'm going to talk about that, okay? So first, loyalty, right? Would you hire somebody that will badmouth your company, right? Would you hire someone that will steal from your company, right? No, right? So loyalty is very important. Like no matter where you go to, like if you are working for a job now, you have to be loyal for your company, like not badmouth them, not stealing information and give it out, that kind of thing, right? So loyalty is super important, and then when you're not loyal, I guess people still see it, because how you do anything is how you do everything, right? If you're not loyal, I don't know, the result may be you get fired, right? So, and I'm looking for loyal people, not like, I don't know what to say, but just a couple things. Like if we generate some code, like you're not going to share that to everyone, right? If you're a loyal person, then you won't do that, right? You just if you need to move on, you move on, right? But you're not like taking information away and then bring it to another company, right? And that's an example of not loyal, right? So the second point I want to talk about is harmony, right? So I'm thinking, I work with my client and it's about humbling, right? It's about working together, right? Understand their need and then give them what they want, not to resist or say, oh no, I don't really want to do this work and all that, right? It's like a very comfort environment to work together, right? Would you want that? I think so, right? Would you want somebody to work with you that they always say no to you, or they are the asshole, right? Like when you ask them to just ignore you, or they say wrong things to you, right? I think harmony is very important for company culture as well. So this is, if you are humble, you are like, even you're a good person, then happy to see you and even talk to you. So, but if you're not, humble, you think you are like you're the best and Then the third point I want to talk about is extreme ownership. So when I hand you some tasks, right, and it is your job responsibility as well, right, then you would own that, and then when things go wrong, you take ownership and do it, right, fix it. Not like, I don't know, like you blame others. I think blaming others is the opposite of extreme ownership, right? Oh, you know, I did not have enough hours, or I don't know, like extreme ownership to me, like when you take ownership, people will see it, and then you would be, your boss will see it, and then otherwise, if you don't take ownership always, you'll be like, oh, you know, this guy didn't do the work, that's why I could not do my work, and then that's why it's failing, right? If you don't take ownership, if not like in a team, right, if not everybody try to take all the ownership and then, you know, try to work things out, right, that's not a good team. So, and would you like somebody to blame you, like, oh, when things go south and just blame? That's no good, right? Then there's not harmony as well. So it linked to that, right? So take ownership. If you're like a person who, you know, take things in heart and then do it well, then you're a good fit too to be freelancing also, right? Or also. So the fourth point is high performance. High performance means, you know, don't waste time, you know. But it's funny, like when you charge hours, you cannot be high performance. Maybe if you are too high performance, then you only need 1 hour to do all the work, maybe. Then you would charge less, and then you are penalized, right? But when you work with me on the freelancing projects, you won't be charging hours. So you just need to be high performing, and then you will get a bonus when things go really right, and at the end of the project, and then we'll give you a bonus when it exceeds expectations. And also constantly improvement. I know everyone does not know everything, myself as well, right? I constantly look for learning opportunity, right? And you're the same. I guess what not to do is just, oh, I'm just going to do my job, and then do minimum, you know, like minimum requirement, like, oh, if I'm going to fulfill this, I will just do that. Versus if you have extra time, then why not just learn some new skill, or, you know, ask for more work? Then you are constantly improving yourself, right? Like when you, let's say when you work 8 hours a day in a company, not my company, but in a company, and you are there, you must well performing, right? You may as well do something really good for your career, and, you know, good for your boss too, right? If it is like, it could be win-win as well. So I think like I like win-win, like when this happened, it's like it aligned to where you work, right? So it's a win-win, and then why not? So this is the 5 point that when I hiring, I'm looking for those people, and I understand not everybody is like that, and it's completely okay. Just don't work for me. So, you know, you can work for some other company, right? And you know, if you are, I don't know, I think if you're working for other company, the company will go bankrupt if you do that. If you have too many of you, right? If you are the person that is like opposite to what I want. So yeah, that's all I want to share. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, as well as hitting the bell icon. I'll see you next week.